Alright, it's the afternoon of the 19th. I have worked my way into this archery only area. It's more brushy. It's near a campsite. People can't rifle hunt here. There's rifle hunting everywhere else but here. My plan is to just kind of work my way in, scout in. If I see something set up, if I don't, bomb back to the, if I don't see something I want to set up on by like 3, bomb back to the car and just go. I have no idea. I'm crazy indecisive. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I'm very indecisive on everything I do in terms of hunting. But we'll see. Let's give her a look. Give her a little licks. I'm boogieing out. Didn't find much for signs, saw one scrape and a couple small rubs. I'm just check out a spot a bit down the road. Actually pretty close to it. It's only a 2-minute drive or something. I'm gonna check that out. It has more oaks. This spot's too brushy, I think. I think they want to be where there's oaks. There's oaks there across the road, but that's in a rifle area and it's crazy thick in there. And I'd rather just not hunt it with rifle hunters over on that side, even though there's nobody parked to rifle hunt it. I don't know, maybe it's the right place to be. I'm incredibly indecisive. Sometimes I just gotta pick a spot and go hunt it, you know. Because if you give me too many areas to consider, I'll just sit around all day and never actually choose one and just never end up hunting. So only move spots. This area, I've never been here before. Honestly, I didn't know it was an archery only area. But I'm gonna check it out. They cut this trail, planted. I think they might have planted wheat in here. Looks like it might be coming up a bit. Looks like there's a field up here too. All this was a select cut. For the most part, they did cut everything in some places, but a lot of it is select cut. And they created this nice edge too. Look at that. That's pretty good. Coming out of this. I just want to kill a deer, so hopefully a doe runs by. Maybe. I don't know. There's no tracks on this trail. I don't think anybody's been hunting in here. It's such a popular camping area. You know how it is. There's always a big campsite bug. So I know there's deer in here right now. Probably in there. If I had to guess. Can't tell. But what I think I'm gonna do, maybe now that I got the wind a little bit better, I'm gonna circle up and walk right in my back and cut over. I don't see anything good. Going back up to this road, maybe up there. I don't know. Not everything's a shot in the darkness, but I don't know. I'm just looking for a place to set up tonight. It's getting to that time where it's just find a tree and sit down. Real fresh mood. Not long ago at all. I've had to do that in here right now. Kind of settled in a little bit. I am on a piece of public that is archery only.
As you can tell, it's windy. It's probably blowing 25 out of the south, and it's starting to rain again. It rained all morning. Duck hunted this morning unsuccessfully. But it rained all morning. Now everything's quiet and windy. So any deer will sneak up on me. But here's the spot. I'll show you. So, alright. I was just walking and went to my back, which is horrible. So I think every deer that might be in this area probably already smelled me. Well, I'm hoping it's windy enough that it just swirled through and they didn't actually run off or get spooked by anything. And there's some stuff that I didn't quite get my wind, I'm sure. But, okay. Get that off. Anyways, this tree here has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 scrapes under it. And it's just littered with everything. I think it's a red oak. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a red oak. And there's poop in the scrapes. It's just a feed tree to the max, plus scrapes everywhere. Plus November 19th rut. So I'm hoping doe brings one in. Maybe. That's my theory at least. Gosh, my bowstrings took a beating last week. Just looking at him now, I need to replace him. Anyway, I didn't see this till I got up in the tree though. But, oh, I forgot to mention. It's a feed tree like crazy. And there's just stuff everywhere. But there's also like 1, 2, 3 right under me. 4, 5. There's just a spider network of trails meeting at this tree. It's the only open area. Everything is just thick, nasty, tall Johnson grass and crap and brush and bush. And there were beat down trails going through it. If you can't tell, I'm pretty excited about this set. I think it's gonna happen. I'm not that far from the car either, which is fantastic. But I also noticed this when I got up the tree. Probably won't be able to see it on the GoPro. Let me see. But right through that opening there, down this trail, there's a feeder on private. I'm right next to private. Probably 50 yards away from private. There's a feeder. I don't know if it's active, but I'm not going to complain if it is. Here in my state that I'm in, it's totally legal to hunt near feeders and at feeders. Just not on public, but I'm on public. Feeder's on private. It's not my feeder. I can hunt here. Totally legal. So I'm gonna take advantage of it any chance I can. Hopefully I can pick off a doe. And if not just a doe, big old slaunch daddy next to her. I was also driving here. I can see the highway right there. A spike ran across the road right there as I was driving to this spot. So they're moving. This rain will probably, this quick flurry of rain will probably hunker them down for a little bit, and then if it lets up, it should be moving. So we're gonna sit and wait and see what happens. It's about 3:36. There's a jay fussing back in there. By about 100 yards maybe. Back in the bedding. I say back in the bedding like everywhere is not bedding. Hopefully something moves. The rain just let up. It was more of a mist, but the rain just let up.
Matt.
Damn it. Oh, shit. I think he caught my ground scent over there. He was coming in to check those scrapes. And I grunted. Maybe I shouldn't have grunted. I thought he went in the trees. He might have just been right there, and then I grunted and he got nervous. I don't know. Damn it. Hopefully I didn't make too much of a racket and something else comes through. Dang. Hopefully I got it on video. I don't know if I should have grunted or not. I thought he went in the trees behind that tree. He might have just been standing there and I can't see him. That's a good 8 point. Decent deer. 3.5-year-old. Real decent deer for out here. Dang. I the more I think about it, I bet he was just right there. I grunted and he looked over here, didn't see a deer, got real nervous and then left. Maybe he'll get curious and come back over, but he was tail tucked and running away. I don't know. Well, it's 4:40. Probably only realistically have an hour of light left. Probably a little less than an hour of light left. It's been about 10 minutes since that buck came through. Kind of pissed about that. I feel like I messed up grunting at it. But at the same time, I don't know if he would have ever gave me a shot if I didn't. So, you'll never know. It's in the past. All you know is hope that another one comes out. Maybe there'll be a bigger one than him come out behind him. Never know. He wasn't looking back or anything. Although he did kind of look like he wasn't nose to the ground, but he was like moving pretty quick. I don't know. I just know I didn't want to take a 40-yard shot when all I saw was its butt. Especially in this wind. All I could see was its butt. It would just be aiming at tail. I first saw him when he was just right as he was walking behind the tree. And that's why I lost him and thought he might have gone into the thick stuff away from this opening. It's because he went behind this thick oak tree and he was moving at a pretty good clip, so I assumed he would have just kept going. But either he did go in that stuff or he was just stopped right there and I couldn't see him. So I just grunted, and either way he got nervous. He either smelled my ground scent or heard the grunt and got nervous because he didn't see a deer. Either way, he's gone. Figure I'd do this while I still have a little bit of light. I don't think I'm gonna get a shot at anything else tonight. We'll see. But probably got about 5-10 minutes left, maybe at the most. Probably 5. Just heard a doe blowing off in the distance towards that cut, though. That clear cut. Yeah. It's a good sit, though. Saw that buck. Gained some intel in this area. It's a good area, I think. I'd like to do some more scouting, but it's in season. What can you do? You can't do too much scouting. through here in the next 5 minutes. I don't know. Anyways, I'll let you know if I shoot something, but I'll probably end up just packing up and bombing out of here. Go get dinner. I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten anything today, so it's a bummer, but it was educational.